And ciao nice people! Welcome to this new stream of game development with me and there's also Ria. Not really, she's not gonna join us in the stream, but maybe one day we'll be drawing her, of course. It's not today the day though, because today we're gonna continue or finish our fishing minigame. Because who doesn't love a good fishing minigame in your game, right? Right? So what did we do up until now on the fishing minigame? Let's see. So we have this choice, which doesn't really matter. Nothing works here. You just throw. And you need to respond in a certain window of time. If I press before, I just leave the screen. The wait is very random. You can wait up until 10 seconds, 20 even? I don't know. Even if the more is way more uncommon. It's like exponential. We are getting the higher number here. And then it bounces. If we get it wrong too many times, we get... well, if we bounce without getting it right, we're gonna take damage. But if we get it right, we are gonna heal. That's how it works. And below you see, it goes away. Though there are two different things, the health and the fish getting away. For now, I'm not really convinced about the minigame. Maybe because the bar needs to be faster. That's probably why. Yeah, feels very, very easy. Not a problem because we have a lot of parameters. Mainly, did we move the fishes? No, okay, here. We can set the parameter. We have name, grab time, and the speed here, this parameter. We can increase it like to 6 and the shark to 8. Even if we should reduce we should nerf the damage when you don't take it. Okay, the speed is pretty fine. I would think that if you get it wrong, you take damage, but if you wait too long, the fish moves away. Because now it's the opposite. Ah, I don't need to reset. For the bug, I should probably reduce the weight. Where is the weight? Waiting for the fish here. As you can see, the maximum random is 1500 frames, which is a lot of seconds actually. Wait, yeah, it's frames. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. Let's hide this part, and now we wait only 1 second, even less. A random between 0 and 1 second, so it's instantaneous. If I got it right, which I didn't. What's wrong? Sorry. Yeah, the multiplicator should go here. Okay. Just to test it faster. Here. As you can see, if you don't do anything, we take damage. And then we lose the fish. Instead, if we press when we don't need to, we take damage and the fish goes away. But the fish doesn't move away if we wait, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I would expect not to take damage, but to fish to move away, right? So we need to fix it. So, I would say, first of all, what happens when you wait too long is here. When the bar reaches a border, it will check how many times it bounced without without you getting something right. And here it's fish damage. When, okay, yeah. When it counts too many times, you get fish damage. Which doesn't sound nice after all. Here. errors and bite sound. That's not what I want a fish to move away. We can simply do a root fish move left. Even if I should use it in a common event, yeah? Because if the fish moves to away, it escapes. So I would do... I would use a variable for this, maybe? So we can elaborate. I don't know, I think it's fine. We can move the fish further away and have a parallel check for it. Right, we have a... We have a check here. We just need to set the fish distance on the other parameter. I didn't check if the fish moves too far. And I should. So here, instead of taking fish damage, the fish moves away. A little away. And we should put here the check if the fish is too far away. So let's see. The variable is... we don't have a variable. We need to check the fish coordinate. Which is exactly this one. Map X of the fish. And if the value is more than or less than a value, it means the fish went too far and needs to be reprimanded. Because we love to reprimand fish that are bad. Like, bad in the sense of it's rotting in the fridge and we need to throw them away. Okay, maybe not really what I meant, but I don't know. I just tried to make a wordplay. Didn't sound that clever, but here we are. Okay, if it's less than equal or less to 0. 0 is the first one, right? Yeah, it starts from 0. So if it goes on the border, it escapes. Okay, let's see how it works. Yeah, it's escaping here. I should make it faster while escaping, actually. Yeah, it's hard to get. Okay, I appreciate the shark, it's hard to get. Though something goes wrong, right? Yeah, nothing is happening if he escapes. So we need to get the game over thing. No, wait, here. If it escapes, it's game over. And we deactivate the switch. Do we need to do something here? Because we... okay, yeah, it will loop back here. Will it? We may need to put this... Oh wait, it is every frame. So I think it's fine. It should be the same frame, but I don't think it would be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it moved one extra frame, but honestly, I don't think it's an issue. I wonder now. If things get out of control, the fishes should move. I think it's fine. Let's try. Wait, I'm still losing! Okay, because the shark just moves away every time. What about this one? Yeah, this one is pretty free. Moves. Get back there. Get over here. Okay, let's see the shark. Okay, perfect. This one moves away every frame. It's kind of impossible to take. Let's get it wrong, sure. No, I want a shark. I should script the shark so it appears faster. Aha! Sometimes it moves towards, but it's like it doesn't. Okay, you need to be very fast with this. You technically can, actually. It's just very hard. Let me get the shark another time. It's kind of fun, you know. I need to skip the shark maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Will be extra challenge for when it happens. One more try. Aha! There's also some luck involved, which I think it's fine. Ah! I'm losing. I'm actually winning, never mind. No! Okay. I think the difficulty is fine. Also because I kind of plan to the player being able to upgrade it. Because the purpose of this part of the game is just random things to waste your time. And honestly though, I think even if it's the most basic wasting time ever, I think could be the most important part of the game. That's my feeling. Okay, so we got our things improved. I should probably reduce the healing, because you heal each time you get it right. Well, it's fast, so... I think... I don't know, maybe we should make it as a power-up. I kinda want a lot of power-ups for this. Like, at max power-up you heal every time you get it right. At the start you don't. I think that's a good compromise. So, we may need to want to program those, right? So, how does it work? Where is our healing? Here. When you get a fish right, you get 1 more health. That's not what I want, though. Well, first of all, we need to set up another variable here. Every time we start to catch a fish. Oh, hi, Stranded Traveler. I like the name because it reminds me of another game. The game is... well, it's a very complicated game to describe. Let's say it's... there is no game, but instead of you messing with the game, it's the game messing with you. And an important part in the middle of the game is just a lot of mini games to waste the player time. And fishing is one of them. So we are programming a fishing mini game, briefly. Now we are kinda programming, or considering programming to waste random power-ups so the player gets invested and wastes more time in this. For example, we are considering a healing factor, since if you get the button wrong, your rod takes damage. Here we programmed all the parameters, and okay, this is the base setup for the game parameters. Okay, this session parameters. I need to set up hits, no, correct for healing. How many correct presses to heal 1 point. And this value depends on, well, the status of your rod. I should save all the power-ups in a matrix, because I think it's better to use only one variable. Is the player the fish? No, not really. I want to make some weird-looking fishes, though. The player fishes, though, because again, the game, to stop the player to continuing, just offers random mini games to waste a lot of time. And I mean like a lot. If the player wants, he can play for weeks. At least that's the plan, to make some sort of I don't know, twist on a meta game. What's more meta than not letting you play the main game by making you play fishing mini game? And that's also an excuse to program a very, well, common mini game. I never did it, that's pretty endearing. Okay, we need to create a variable for this. We need a variable to store the power-ups of the hero, of the protagonist, of the player actually. There's not even a protagonist in this part. I would go here. Power-ups. Okay, here, we have it. And by default it's a matrix, which means we can store more than one value in it. Like Google Excel. Our Mr. Google Excel matrix will help us. So, here we set up the parameters. And we check a parameter equivalent to the one we need. So, but power-ups is stored in the variable. In the number 104, if I remember correctly. So, shall we define the power-ups here quick? I think we need to do it on script. Just to make it easier to... No, we'll add a note, let's go. So, the power-ups will be... well, let's leave the 0 the first value empty. Like the first... We can have like the third value, the healing factor. How many hits to heal 1 HP. The others should be the real improvement. Like the more there is the bigger hitbox to hit. The first one should be the health. And we can have an extra power up that could be... I got it, wait, it was the speed. You can slow a little the fishes if you have a good power up. I would put the speed as the third one, sure. Okay, we can come up with a lot later. For now though, we have those values. We can set them as 1 by default, 2, 3. And the healing factor should be, let's say, 4. Every 4 hits, you get a health point back. So, the value is 103. I got it wrong. And now we can get our value for healing. We don't even need to save it into a variable, you know. We can just check the variable on its own. So, the power-ups are here, and you need this number of hits to heal 1 health, saved on the 4th spot in our variable. So, every time you get one right, this one decreases by 1, and when it reaches 0, you can heal, and it resets. So, you repeat for each time you heal one point. So here, instead of increasing your health by 1, we increase it only if our value reaches 0. So you decrease by 1 the counter to count how many times you got it right, and if the counter reaches 0, then it means you are healing 1 point. Here. 1 health point back. And a check if you, like, you don't go over your health. And we should fix also this one, because max errors should be your max health. But we can do it even in another spot. Okay, and after the counter reaches 0, you need to restart the counter. So we set it again as the value stored. That says how much strong is our life steal. We can call it even life steal. That sounds cool. Cooler than it should, at least. Okay, we got it. We just need to go on the max error thing. Because before it was a fish parameter. But now we should go Okay, now we should go instead on... we should instead set it as a value in our rod. Max error is stored on the value 1. We can still use the this parameter. This one, right? Yes. We can call it attack. Now the fishes have an attack power. Now the fishes have an attack power. It makes them more menacing. Which is worse, because it means we can take more than 1 damage at every hit. So here, instead of taking damage if you get it wrong... Where is the damage? Wait, here, fish damage. So instead of decreasing the health by 1, it decreases by the attack power of the fish. Which, again, can be more menacing. Let's set it to 1 and 2. 2 for the shark. We need to have some health, though, here for the player. It starts by 1, it's not enough. Let's go with 5, sure. Okay, now let's see how it works. I got a name wrong. It's game variables plural. That's it? That's all I got wrong? Well, even here maybe. And probably even here? No, it's fine. Okay. Plurals aside, it's working. Come on, another one. Here. Where? Tell me where. Tell me why. Aha, here. Game variables. And game variables. This one is actually useless. We don't need this, okay. Okay, now. Okay, it went straight to red. A thing I might want to know is... Oh, the shark again. I'm really dying. Can we get something not... which is not a shark? Or I need to improve my skills, I suppose. Ah! Ah! I'm bad! Okay, better. Let's see. So. I need to get it wrong. And now... It's red. 1, 2. I did heal 1 point, though. Ah, the counter still counts even if you have max health. I don't think I want that. So, if you have full health, you cannot start to lifesteal. Where is it? I'm lost. Okay, when you get it right. Here. So, little condition. If you have max health, or if you don't have max health, then yeah, you can start to lifesteal. Otherwise, there's no point in lifestealing when you have max health, right? That's not the point, right? Okay. Should be fine. I should have a visual value for it, but it's fine. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Red, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we healed 1 point, okay, nice. And we healed another point, okay. We fish the fish and get the benefit. Now, I wanted to do something. I forgot. What was it? Damn, I really forgot. Something with a lifesteal, I'm sure. Ah, yeah, it's sure. A graduation. Gradient. Graduation is another thing. When you get damage or you heal, the color of the icon changes, but you know, it works only if you have we have specific values. But later, you might have 20 health, the fish does 8 damage every time, you won't even see the bar getting red before you get destroyed after 3-4 hits. That's why we're gonna make a gradient for this. Not really a gradient, more like gradually changing the color. Let's see. We need to make a tint picture. We have our holy grail of code, which I cannot move anymore. Okay. Tint picture here. The code is this one. Tint picture, ID, tone, and duration. How do I write the tone? I think I need to. I have an idea. So the picture ID is 7, maybe, was it? It is. For one frame. And we need to set the tone here. I don't remember how it's done. Does the website help us? Maybe here. Come on. Okay, we have another solution for this. We need to check the main code. Which was it? Manager, maybe? And see the tint picture. Not here. Neither here. Here. Nada. Okay, perfect. Tint picture here. So, you set the tone. And I need to see what caused this one. Okay, here. Tint picture. And we have the 3 parameters. The parameter. Okay. We still need the parameter 1. Let's do something. If I write on the screen the thing, I think the tone should be like RGB in parentheses and set the 3 for values. Let's see. It's not printing anything. Did I save? No. Okay. The console log will show us what sort of input do they need. Here, perfect. It's sending for values. Probably the last one is transparency, which we need always at top, on top. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's the gray, never mind. Okay, then we can try 7 and the 4 parameters, which are 255, 255 negative, again negative 255, and 255 again. Even here now, why not? Which instead have 119 and 255 again. And here, all 255. Let's see if it works. It works perfectly. Yeah. Okay, so now on the gradient part. Now we don't need any of this. We need something custom on our own. Ow. So when it's full damage, we get it red. When it's fine, it should be white, but now we want it green. It gets orange at some point, and we can obtain this by decreasing the green. Oh wait, not only. We need first to decrease the blue. And the green as well. Oh, that's getting complicated. That's a problem because it starts yellow, so we should decrease them together. And then only the blue. Oh, that's not intuitive at all. How do we do it? How do we work with this? And then increase the blue again to get... No, wait. Increase the green again to get a yellow. Wait. We can start with the green down. Oh, we start with green down, never mind. Then it's easy, we increase them together, right? No, that's not as simple. I can just increase the green, actually. Yeah, never mind, I can just increase the green and we are done. So, towards midpoint... Okay, towards midpoint we decrease the green. Then we decrease the red. That sounds pretty straightforward. So we need to make a comparison with the maximum health. Because I want it to be green if the health is equal to or close to the max health. And getting orange when they are half health. To know how much is half health, we need to get the maximum health. Which is max errors, this one. I should call it max health, but it's called like this for now. So, first we need to compare them. So, max errors and how it's called? Errors. To have the value between, it's simple. We just divide them. We divide errors by max errors. In this way, we'll have the percentage of health the player has. So if it's full health, it's 1. If hypothetically it's dead, it's 0. Even if it should be the opposite. No, it's fine, never mind. Yeah, it's literally the health. Okay, perfect. So, health percentage is equal to this. Between 0 and 1. So now we need to tint the screen based on that. We need first to increase the... I forgot. First to increase the green to orange and then decrease the red to green. So up until from red to orange we increase. And when we are above half a health we decrease to green. So that means we need to make a condition. If the health percentage is less than half, it means we are gonna increase the yellow to make the orange. Otherwise, we are gonna increase or decrease the red to make the green. And here, yellow make orange. Okay. So the second one is the one we need to increase. So instead of being negative, since it goes between minus 255 and plus 255, we need to range between it. It's simple. Is it? It's color. The color is equal to the double, so 510. It's double, right? Yeah. Multiplied by our percentage. Or at least the percentage in the range. Because here, between 0 and 0.5, it increases. So that means half of it would be 0.0.25. One fourth of everything. So we multiply by the health percentage divided by 2. Because this is the first half. And to get a value between minus 255 and plus 255, we need to decrease it by 255. Okay, should be fine. Same on the other side. Even if this time the red value should decrease. So the more the health percentage increases, the lower this should be. So that means we need to do a 1 minus the health percent. No, wait. In this range, we need to do 1 minus because we need to get the opposite direction of the range. Now we just apply the values here and see what happens. I hope it's right. I really hope it's right. It never works with first try though. It's all red. I don't think it's right, honestly. Okay, where's the problem? Wait. Fishy color. Why it's not working? We need to console log all of these. Let's go. Also, we don't need to make the value global. Let's see. 0602, the numbers are right. So we don't need the console log here anymore. Okay. We also don't need a global value here. Let's remove it from everywhere. Okay. So let's see. I can say low, and here healthy. So I can know in which section am I to see if it's working. I don't think it is. Let's see. No, it's going on both sides. It's just not changing color. Maybe it's getting all the wrong values. Wait, because this value shouldn't be negative, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, it should be positive. Well, it should still be black, so I don't get why. For now, let's set it positive. Maybe something can change. Like, life will change. Well, it's something. It's something, at least. It's not getting green, though, even if I'm probably healthy. So there's something wrong in calculating. Maybe it's not an integer. That's a problem. Let me remember how to cast to integer. I always forget. I'm pretty sure I looked for it too many times. I looked for it like yesterday or even today. I don't remember. So. The color should be parse int, or no, it should be a matte floor actually. Matte ceiling maybe? I would go for the ceiling because this way it. I think the floor is fine. It's probably an integer problem. It's yellow. Why? It's or yellow or red. There's no in between. That means though this is working because the rest is not gonna be played. Maybe the value is too low. The priority is messed up. I should print the value. So console log color. Also, why not increase our healing capability because we are pro and we are cheating. Here. Now we heal each button. Okay, let's see. Wrong. And the value is 254. Which should be wrong, right? Now it didn't even change. Let's go with is a target, okay. The value is the same. It's clearly wrong. It's always max value here. Why? Let's see again. So health percentage. divided by 2. Usually it should start here. So let's pretend we have 80% of health percentage. Divided by 2 is 40%. They inverse. Oh, why do I have two parentheses here? One should be here. That's what was wrong. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Probably there's something wrong in the order of operations. Because it always gets the higher value. But it's not green, so I'm even more confused. Ooh. Why it has to be so messed up? We can do this. We could try to apply this when we start. Oh, I think it's easier if we call the common event right away. Here, instead of coloring with white, we call the event to color it straight away. So we can see the color when we start. Which is green, it's right. It's actually working, never mind. Okay, there is a problem on the red side though. Because it gets red right away. And it's wrong. So here, what's wrong here? This should go between... I don't remember. Yeah, 255 and 0. But it's straight to 0 here, for some reason. Okay, let's see what's the deal with this one then. We got the other one. The other one is working now. It's tried to... Okay, well, maybe the shark is doing a lot of damage. That's fair, but... I should try to heal. Okay, that's better. 0.6, 0.4. Oh... That's wrong. It shouldn't be negative right away. With 0.4. I get it. I think I get it. In the half when you are almost full health, you can easily go in the range. You're easily in the range of this. How to explain? You can easily convert the percentage of health to the percentage of the range you are by dividing by 2. Here though, you're already below half health of range. So by default, by dividing by 2, you start by 25% instead of 50%. Or something like that. So I should add 0.5 to the... how do I sum? To the entire thing. So... Oh wait, that's already the 1 minus, right? Maybe I should just... Maybe it was the wrong count. I should add 0.5. Oh no, that's not how it works, right? It's 1 minus the value plus 0.5. Because, again, this one is starting from 50%. So, we need to get the percentage of the range this is. So if it's between 0 and 0.5, if it's 0.5, it should be 100%. So that's still wrong, right? How do we get... Wait. I'm very confused. Wait. Math is not mathing. So here. I think something is wrong. I'm confused. Deeply confused. No, okay, this is fine. Because by dividing by 2, instead of going between... I think we need to draw something, right? I may want to use paint. Let's go with I don't know, a random purgatory picture. We can go with this one, let's go. Say hello to Waldorf. Okay, here. So, again, I think it's better if I explain like this instead of getting crazy myself. This is the health. And goes between 0 and 1. And the half point is 0.5. When it's below, between 0.5 and 1, then we are in the first type of color. The green. The green is here, and it's getting yellow. So we need to get the percentage of the value between here. Here it's 100%, and here it's 0%. But since the value goes between 1 and 0.5, we need to convert it. So we just divide it, basically. Since, no wait, that's still wrong. That's still wrong, never mind. So we need to... what do we need to do? We need to normalize it. We need to subtract 0.5, right? I'm not good at... I was good at math, but I forgot everything, so... Now it's just basic reasoning. So from 1, how do you get 1? Well, you do nothing. From 0, how do you get 0.5? You sum 0.5, but the 1 still needs to be 1. You can sum 1 and divide by 2. Because if 1 plus 1 divided by 2 is 1, and 0 plus 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. So that's the code. We broke the code. So percentage plus 1 divided by 2. Just give it priority. Okay. And that's the first part. For the second part, let's delete the last part. We need, when it's 0, it's 0, perfect. And when the value is 0.5, needs to be 1. So what do we do now? We cannot increase 1 because this one needs to be 0. We can decrease though, right? No, wait. Okay, this is harder. How do you keep 0? Since we cannot divide anything. We can just multiply then. Actually, it's simple. If we multiply everything by 2, 0 stays 0 and 0.5 is 1. So we broke the code even here. I hope this was way easier to visualize. We need to invert it because we are decreasing a color instead of increasing it. But should be the same. I'm pretty confident now it's working. Let's see. Never mind, it's kinda gradual. I don't think it's working, honestly. Let's see again. Not a shark. Not a shark, I said. Okay, so let me clean it. Wrong at 0.8. Wrong. Only now we have the value 102. Since it's decreasing, I think it's fine. I think something is still wrong. Let's see again. So, the health percentage here. Let's pretend it's full health. It's 1 plus 1, 2 divided by 2. It's 1. Multiplied by 510. It's perfect. Wait, I messed them up, right? Yeah, I swapped them. Okay, it's fine. Let's swap them back. Okay, that's what was it wrong? I got them inverted. Let's go. Why it's yellow now? Okay, definitely not right. We need to see the numbers, I think. We have the console log, so we can work with it. Okay, starts max health and decreases. I don't think this is the right color though. Right, it's yellow. I got it wrong and maybe it decreased it a little. No, it went more green actually. I don't know. Now it's getting on that. It's way too red though. Yeah, it's wrong. Why it's not working? So let's go below because we saw it jump straight to red. So let's see, the health has is half health at 0.5 times 2 is 1. Ooh. Wait, let's see, it's half 0.5 times 2 1 1 minus 1 0 to invert the value. So it's minus straight ahead. Wait, that's not what I wanted actually. Let's see again. So this is full red. To make it green, we decrease the... So in the first part... What was it? Yeah, first part, from green we increase red. So the value should increase. Then we decrease the green. So maybe we got them opposite here. Again. Yeah, because more the health decreases, the more the value decreases. So it shouldn't be 1 minus. Maybe it should be here. Because the more the value... Yeah, the more the red increases, the less green it becomes. So wait, here though we need to we need to increase the value when the health decreases. So yeah, it's 1 minus. Okay, I'm decently confident we may be on the right track. Green? Well, the direction of the colors is right, but 1 minus 2 5 5, perfect. We should get something right to avoid letting him escape. Okay, now we can start getting it wrong. Damage. It's still green. Very green. That's wrong. Yeah, the value decreases by nothing. It's 0.8. Again? Wait, yeah, it changes by nothing. Now get it wrong and it's yellow, it's in the other threshold. Get it wrong and... Okay, the red one is getting decently good. The green one is wrong. Well, at least we got something right. It decreases by nothing. Or increases. So, full health. We saw it's right. Half health, let's see. 0.5 plus 1. Oh, it's already wrong, right? Again. On half health, it should go. When it's full health, it should stay 1. When it's 0.5, should go 0. Ah, I inverted the 2, right? So how do we do this? We need to decrease the number by 0.5, I suppose. How do we reach this goal? We can double it. I like this kind of math quiz actually. Before we, on the other side we increased by 1 and divided by, no, we multiplied by 2. Maybe we can multiply here as well. What did we do before? We did not multiply by 2, right? Oh wait, actually we did, okay. Here it's different though. From 1 to become 1, it's fine. But from 0.5 to become 0, we need to... We could multiply by 2 and divide and reduce 1. Yes, yes. Times 2 minus 1. 1 will become 2 and return to 1. And 0.5 to 1, reducing 1. Perfect. We got it. Oh, and hello all there! Thanks a lot for the raid! How it going? We are here developing a random fishing minigame, and we are kinda stuck on changing the color of the health. Health shouldn't be a health bar, it's more like a health indicator. And we are kinda getting stuck with math here. I kinda enjoy it, but it's getting messed up here. We are probably at the conclusion of the coloring, so I hope the raid will bring good luck. What were you doing? I just need to add the last fix. So the problem was, if the value is 1, we should map it to 1. If it's 0.5, we should map it to 0. The solution is multiply by 2 and subtract 1. That was the math dilemma we were into right now. So, it's this one, right? Yeah. So the health percentage times 2 minus 1. I hope it's working. I was making animated battery. Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah, from you continue from the last time, or you're making a new one. For now, let's see. I'm not sure about the red one. I should give myself more health. Because checking a percentage with 5 health, I don't think it's pretty easy. It's seeming to change. It's looking like it's changing. I think it's fine. Some changes could be a little sudden though, but I think it's fine. Maybe I have too much health now, but I think it's working pretty fine. Let's decrease to 8, and we can have a better number. Add. Oh, yeah, I think there was. Oh, bad timing. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I would remove them, but unfortunately, you cannot with Twitch. I don't even get money from the ad, apart from 2 cents. Like, I don't know. I don't care about ads. Okay, the coloring is working. There's plenty of other stuff to do with the fishing, though. Let's see. What's there for the fishing? The bait, for example. Well, we can do with the area, though. I think the most is done. We can have the getting the fish. I might also want to add some sort of randomness to the sides of the fish. I think that's decently easy. We need to save the fishes, though. You know, no, it's fine because it reminds me I should add some sort of indicator to show when the ad is playing, so I don't say important stuff while it's playing. I saw some streamers do it, so I think it could be a good idea, but unless it's automatic, I think it's... I will miss it all the time. Okay, when you get the fish and the benefit, it's only a text box now. You should get what you were getting. So let's see. The value is let's see. Fish from pool here. Value from pool is the fish you are getting. So no, wait. Fish pool. Fish from, okay, no. Fish from pool is the fish. The idea of the fish you are getting. which is saved here. I should save it in a database, but the best I have, the database I have a common event. How do I call it in a cool way? Fishabase. Not really. Okay, here there will be all the fishes I saved. With all the stats. For now it's fine. Of course I need to add other fishes. And when you fish the fish and get the benefit, you should get the fish you were fishing for. So... fish from pool. It's the ID you have. So when you get it, you fish the fish. I could call directly the common event. Where you get the fish and it elaborates the one you got. For now, let's do like this. Okay, should automate a message. Let's see. A temporal variable we can have here, temp, perfect. And we can have the name of the fish we want. So we save the name as it's the second value, so it's the fish stats, and we get the value, the idea of the fish we got, and the name is the value number 1. Okay, and now we just say you fished value number 3, and we get the name. I hope it works. Okay, yeah, it's working. You fish tuna. Okay, shark. Boss. Oh no, the shark is hard. I actually never got the shark in this condition. Oh well. It's fine though, because you can upgrade, so it will get easier to get the shark, hopefully. And will incentivize the player to not continue playing. That's the plan. Okay, now the game tells you, hey, you got the tuna, but you never actually get the tuna, so we need to save it somehow. Well, we will surely use items in the inventory here for the tuna. The game never uses any of those. Okay, maybe this one. We may need more items than this. Oh, we can have them here. So, all the fishes, so sure. It doesn't even show, we don't even show the menu, but you can select some items. So I could save them in a hidden item, so I can select them specifically. I like the idea. Tuna and shark here. I need to make custom icons for it, but for now we can go with a fish icon. Do I have a fish icon? There has to be. Come on. Ah, here, okay. For a moment I was worried. Okay, and you get the specific item. Oh, I might need an ID for that. Well, actually this ID doesn't really mean anything. Because it's the index they have, so we can safely use that ID as the ID we have in the item list. 33, 34. Okay, and now you can get the item based on that ID. I don't remember exactly how to write it, so item. How do you get an item? Okay, party game item, that's simple. Okay, so you get the item based on the ID. see better. So, gain item, that item, and we need the ID of the item. The ID of the item is fish stats equal to the fish from pool we got. And we get one of those. After this I will open the inventory, or even better, I select a hidden item so we can see if we got anything. It's not opening. Why? Well, we can do it, right, maybe because it's a parallel process. We can do it here. I should also define a attack stat. I don't know. I'll maybe luck to make the fishy spawn closer. Oh, I don't see it. Did I get it? We have a number here. Ah, I need to select which value I want. Yeah, I forgot it. I need to get the first value, which is where I stored the ID. Not a shark. Come on. The boss is ours. A shark is impossible. Tuna is better. The tuna is still not here. Something is out of tuna. But I'm getting the first value. I should probably print this value. Alert or console log. Fish stats, everything here. Fish from pool. I think it's right. I don't get why. We'll see. Can I, for the moment, remove the bugging from the color? Because we are fine now. And we got the fish and the benefit. Let's see the value. The value is... Is this the value? Oh wait, no, it shows later. It doesn't show anything? What? This one doesn't run. Why? Granted item. And let's see. Maybe I should write in a different line. Because if it's not an integer, we may miss some crucial detail. I never thought fishing fish would be this hard. Let's see. 33. Maybe now it's running though. Let's see. No. Can I check my inventory? 33. Did we set the item as secret? Ah, okay. We forgot to set the item as secret, so maybe now it's working. I really should set a cheat to fish a little faster though. I already have a lot of health, but that's not enough. And now we have the tuna! Perfect! That's the only thing I needed. Some good tuna. Okay, good. Now, what do we do with the tuna? It doesn't matter because we have to program it another day. Now we need to refine the fishing. We can save by item, but honestly, I kinda want to have a measurement for the fishes. Something random. Like Pokemon, right? When you can get the bigger and the smallest one. How do we do it? I know how to do the randomness, but we need to also save them in a value. I think it's fine. Oh, and hello! How it's going? Thanks for the raid, Storm of some beings. How it's going? What were you doing? We are here programming a fishy minigame. We were wondering how to make a fish size mechanism. Or at least, well, making the mechanism is easy. I was just wondering how to store it. Because at some point you cook the fish you get. I was wondering if I just need to save the value in a record. You don't need to... I think I can just save the value as a record somewhere. I think that's a good idea. How it's going? Also Dev, oh, that's cool. What were you doing? I'm also working on a project. The fishy minigame is kinda simple, but it's for a part of a game where you are supposed to go forward, but the game kinda tricks you in staying. So the fishy minigame is just pure filler. Intentional filler. For storing the sides, I can probably have other values after the fish here. We can have here another value to store the maximum and minimum. And we can have a value like false and false to say that we don't have any value. Minimum and maximum. Average, we need average maybe. I'm working on farming sim. Oh, that's interesting. Farming sims always go pretty well, so I wish you very good luck. I will also make a farming sim here, but a very, very bare bones. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to start it right now. The reason for making it bare bone again is because the entire area here is to waste the player time. You know what? No, maybe we should do it next time. Actually I don't care. Let's do it right now. Here, farming sim, for real. Let's go. We need the art here. I don't have all the art, it's something I got by default, but it's what we can work with for now. I'm not even kidding, we are doing it for real. For now, let's use this placeholder asset I made. So my idea was, since the game wants to keep hold of you for as long as he can, it's like you water things and you return the day after. Like, you don't even need to wait in game, you just close the game and reopen it after. It's this bare bones. So, you have the seed, you plant the seed, and it counts the days. That's pretty basic, to be honest, but as long as it works. I don't even think I may want to use fertilizer because maybe it gets a little too complex. I actually think I could use it. The thing maybe I want to work with is to expand it and to add some automatic watering. Oh, you know what? You know what? I could also not want some watering, and maybe Rhea helps you water it. I should program our CPU to come here when you are here to help you water. That would be very sweet. That would be very sweet. Okay, so that's it. So we mark with default asset here. No, that's kinda ugly. I don't know, a hole. Here we have the hole. To showcase, we still need to unlock it. I would use better art. So I would say 8 are way more than enough, right? I could expand. Actually, you know what? Would be nice to expand it a little. I still need to think the architecture of everything. Maybe I could do it a little wider though. Wider and taller, sure. The player can get lost on, in a good way, can get lost on all, all the stuff here. I do need to head out though. Ah, thanks a lot for raiding then again. I appreciate it a lot. Have fun and a great stream. I will, thanks. I'm not copying your ideas, I swear. So this should be... I don't even know where this is supposed to be. Should be the garden of the house? No, the garden is too small. I think should be the backside of the home. Or maybe the side. However it's called. The backside is fine. I think the backside is better. Though it would look cool if you can live in front of the house. And there would be a lot of stuff to water. The backside though looks more interesting. I don't know how to say. Here, backside it is. We have a temporary backside of the home, which is very big, mind you. I don't like this though. I think it's better if I have a side of the house. We can use this for now, sure. Because I would like if you could see the street from here. So, like, you feel like the maps are connected since you're able to see the street from here. Temporary sign. This is pretty ugly, I know. Let's use this, sure. Right? That's worse, kinda. What is this? I never saw this one. Oh well. At least we have some random grass we can use. Better than nothing, yeah. I wonder if I should add some sort of... No. Programming the removal of this one is not easy because it will come out like this. And it's kinda ugly. Just by paying, the grass will disappear, okay? In one entire patch. So you start with some classic stuff here. There's the piece 1, piece 2, piece 3, and you unlock them by going forward. By going on, by paying actually, by paying. So there should be a water, just to add more complexity, there should be a water refill thing. I don't have a well. Oh well. We will use a default one then. Here. And maybe later by paying, because again this part is about wasting player time, so they need to grind for more money. By paying you can have another well right there. Well. Okay, also, we can make that you need to take the... How it's called? The... I don't know how it's called. The water bender item. The watering can. Yeah, because I cannot. But it can. We need to draw the watering can another time though. So now, how does it work? We have a seed to plant. Every one of those areas is plantable, so we should probably call a common event called... Let's take an empty slot here. Plantable. Where you select an item from a key hidden item, I would say B. Okay, and the hidden item B are the seeds. I may want to make do some space here, but honestly, it doesn't really matter that much here. Let's make some space. The seeds, not the one from Final Fantasy VIII, do mind. Cow, how it's written? Cauliflower. I hope it's right on first try. Cauliflower. I was this close. Because I recently discovered I love the cauliflower. I'm eating it every day. Not for full, of course, just some pieces, just as little snacks. Okay, for now we only got the cauliflower. By testing we can add it to the player. Where is change items here? Cauliflower seed, to be precise. And just to make it clear, we can have the item right below. The cauliflower, the one and only. So when you select this one, it calls the common event of plantable. And yeah, it calls this. You select the cauliflower seed. You check if, well, we don't need to check if it's valid, because you can only select hidden items B, which will be the seeds. You just need to select if the value is 0 or not. That's simple. Where do I save the value? On temp. Here. So if the value temp is 0, you just stop everything. If it's not 0, you are planting it. So here comes the hard part. We need to save that we planted that specific seed in this exact spot. I need to check if I can set self switches as an integer. That sounds stupid. Like if I can set a local boolean as an integer. That sounds very stupid. Let's see if I can. Where did I use self switches last time? On respawn banter. Sure, let's check respawn banter for a second. So the common event for, where was it? I don't know. Here. So to check the self switch, we need to use this code. Thanks respawn banter, we don't need you anymore today. So for now, let's see if I can do something. If I can set a value to a number which is not a boolean. So 44. And we can have the event number. Ah, it's called number 1, okay. I set the event number 1 as a value 44. And I will check right away. I really wish it works. I really wish it works. Let's go! Good luck for me. Wrong section. Come here. True! No! Ah! That's not what I wanted. It can only store true or false. Makes sense. I need another way then. I think I have a way. I have a way. That's not the most clean way, but it's a way. A matrix. Because I love matrices, right? I wonder if there's a better way. Unfortunately, I cannot assign a specific value on an item. I think it's better if I use a matrix, yeah, for everything. So, every time you enter the map, there should be a parallel event that checks everything you have planted. Fishing rod power-ups. Let's leave some space. No, it's fine. Here, sure. farming, how it's called, farming sim status here. Okay, if the value is 0, we need to set it up the first time. Because if it's 0, it will create a lot of problems. It will be empty here, easy. Now, this one deletes every time it runs once. And when you plant a flower, you get the coordinates. I think it would be better to have a region and a wait, I can do this! Oh, the trick! A trick, it's working! Here, yes, yes! Okay, here. We can have this. Every spot is a region. I wonder if I can let the player plant even in a wider area, but they need to choose where not to plant. But it's way better looking with this. Never mind. Okay, so we have the IDs from 1 to 10. Nice. Now, if I plant, I need to check the ID the seed is on. How do I do that? Yeah, of course I don't remember. Let's check our friends. Region ID we need. Not for the player, but for an event. We cannot. Here. Game map event ID. So when we plant, we need to know the event ID. No, the terrain. The region ID. Where is the region ID? Ah, here. Okay, we have it. It was the other one. We need the region ID of those coordinates. Which coordinates? The one of those event. Of this event. How do we know the coordinates of this event? Well, it's simple. I'm opening Artesio every time I need to check it. Because I forgot every time. I need to save somewhere the important comments I have. Literally this. Game map events, this event ID .x. Super easy. Well, not to remember apparently. Okay, we got the X and the Y. Okay. So the region ID is equal to that. Just for safety, let's see if it works. Okay, Mr. Plant. And game map is not defined. What do you mean? It's this map. What do you mean not defined? This is the map. I am the map. Maybe I forgot here. The dollar. Okay, yeah. They always want money, I suppose. Another one. Okay, makes sense. I forgot another dollar. All developing games is so free to pay to win, damn it. Okay, and it's 2, so yeah. I don't even need the check, but it's working. So now we know we are planting on the second slot. That means we can save on the variable 107 the status of the plant. Let's go. So we set the value in the variable 107 and we set it the ID of the cauliflower, which was saved in temp. Okay, and we saved it. We may also want another parameter. We may want to save another parameter. So, how do I save a double matrix here? A matrix inside. We can set it to 1 as the default status. Okay, we can check it later. Now, let's see. We'll use the console because it's more precise. Game variable, sure. Game variables, value, and we have the value 107. And we get an array with 2 values, which is wrong. Okay, yeah, I messed up. I set the entire value of the variable as 2 numbers. It's wrong. We need to update the array. So, plants array. Now we extract the array from the variable. From the value 107. We change it. Plants array. We are planting on the spot number 2. Which this time is region ID. And we set the values. The value, we can set the value 0 as the ID of the plant we are planting, as the variable of the food we choose. Meanwhile, for the next value, we can set the status. The 1 is the default one while it's growing. Then later, based on the food we plant, they have different growth rates, but we can set it somewhere else. For now, we can see the default values. I should also set, like, if you want to plant a fertilizer, we can plant it later. I don't care, we can plan it later. Now, we also need to change the graphics while we plant. That's why after we planting, I think we should... I think we can just change the graphics of it. That's not easy though. Because, well, the seeds are the same for every plant. But later when it grows, it should be different. We could make... using variables is too expensive. On values at least. I think we can just automatically update the values when we enter them up every time. And when we plant it for the first time. So, we just make set event root. Oh wait, we can just make this event. We set it with the graphics of whatever we want. A simple seed here. I don't have seeds though. We can make our sword as a seed for now. I would choose a sword for when it's growing. The footsteps, okay. As a seed, I think it's fine. Okay. Now we see. What's wrong? Cannot set property. Ah, I forgot one thing actually. But for now, let's see. We get this value, but we cannot set values of undefined. What's wrong? Ah, maybe the value is not there? It doesn't exist? I think a good way would be to just fuse them together. Right? Like this. Instead of defining 2 values of one piece of the array, we just insert an entire array into it. And then I forgot, we save what we changed on the variable. Okay. Let's see it now. On its shining moment. Yes! Yes! We have it! Oh, the problem is we can plant it way more than once. Also, extra note, we are not losing cauliflower seeds. So there's 2 mistakes we need to fix. First, I probably need to set the self switch. That's pretty simple. This way, if the self switch is active, we cannot plan. We cannot take it. We cannot interact with it. Second thing, we need to remove the item from the inventory. Luckily, we already did it right now on the fishing minigame. here with game party gain item, or in this case lose item. Probably lose item, I'm pretty sure. And the idea of the item we lose is the same we choose in the variable number 3. Game variables value 3. Okay, let's see now if it works. We cannot see it right away because we need to plant it 5 times. And honestly, we don't have 5. We can have only 1, sure. We can make 2. But more than those, okay. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, we have it. Okay, now there's another problem. Those changes are made with change picture of this event, but this change is only temporary. That means we need to elaborate the change in graphics every time we load the map. Also, we cannot save the image of the picture because the day after the plant can grow. So we need to elaborate everything every time we enter. I don't think that would be too extreme. So, first, this runs every time you enter. And we go through the wait, no, that's not the one. It's this one, okay. Enter load, we can call it. So, when you enter, it checks every plant you planted and draws the picture. That's kinda simple. Simple, well, just to say. Another thing, I should just try to match the region ID with the event ID, which will be way easier. Which will be way easier. So, we have 1, 4, yeah, we are not starting well. 5 and 6. Is it right? Yeah, okay. For now we have those. Okay, we can fix it later, okay? I may still want those ones. For now let's go with this, sure. Now a loop. We get all crops. We get all the crop value we saved on the variable that saves everything. And now we elaborate on it. So, 4. We loop and check every value inside of it. We start from 1 because the 0 is not really indexed here. 1 I is less than the length. And 1 increases by 1. I increases by 1. Okay, it is our big loop. So first, we check if a value exists. So we can go with a condition, I think. If all crops I exist, we can how do we check it? If it's not undefined. So like this. As a condition. Okay? So, if the value we want exists, we can draw it. We can update it. I was considering how to do the growing the next day. Also because they need to be watered. Which is a parameter I forgot. Here, when you define the the seed and you plant it, you need to set if the seed is watered. By default, it's false. We may also need a graphic for watering, but we can easily do that. Okay. We are gonna stop briefly though, because it's getting late. So it loops every crop, checks if a value exists, and if it is, it draws it. But I should also check. No, I should just check if the self switch is active, which we did before. Let's see. Aha, here. We just check if the self switch of that event is on. In that case, it's I. It's the same number. So if it's on, it means it's down. If it is, we need to draw it. How to change graphics? I honestly don't remember. Let's see. Change graphics maybe? Oh, maybe it's a movement path. Here. Command codes. Wait. Should be somewhere here. Change image here. Character state image, name index. Pretty simple, right? I won't remember this. Never mind. So we have... we don't have the... we need the ID of the event again here. Game map region... No, wait. Game map events, event ID. Easy. We need to refer with event. Let's see. Game up events and the ID is I. This is the event we are changing the graphics. So we can do set image and we set the image of the thing. For now, we can have a temporary one. Let's see. Other one, number 5. Easy. I'm saying easy, but it's not easy. Oh well. I'm used to it. Other 5. It was 5, I think I messed up something. Other one, 5. Okay, for now, it's only this. Let's see. Something is wrong and it's not with my world map. I closed one less parenthesis. Also, I should have a way to reload the map. So let me make a quick transfer. We can go home here. I'm doing some experiments, so I don't mind what's inside. And we need a way to return there. Okay. First, let's reload without doing anything. Perfect. Now we plant. We leave and we enter. It's working. I wonder though if... I don't think the change is permanent, right? It's just so fast that we don't see it. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not permanent. We need to do it manually. For a moment I wonder if it was all for nothing. Well, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Of course, it's not like this. Not every planted seed will have exactly this value. Well, maybe, but when it's grown, they will have different pictures. That's why we are gonna get the value from the entire container, from our matrix that saves every item we have. Though, we may want to do it next time. Suddenly I'm liking to to do all of those random stuff on the game. Also, they're perfect for streaming because I'm not spoiling anything. That's perfect. The best part is the player can completely ignore this part. And it would be all for naught, but maybe this would be the best trick Rhea has for the player. Who knows? Who knows? I would prefer to have focused on the fishing minigame, but I think it's better to just build things there and there and slowly put them together. Because, well, we still have to do the entire thing of the farming minigame, but for the fishing minigame we are almost over. Even if there are like some stuff to do, like the length of the fish, the collection. You want to see the fishes, right? And also, I may want to add more fishing spots, but that seems easy because you just need to define more fishes. We may want to draw them though, like Animal Crossing, you show the fish you get, or like Zelda, it's better, you show the fish on top of you. Animal Crossing is better because maybe I can avoid drawing something to avoid the character putting the hands above their head. Okay, that's everything then. Next time we'll be continuing on our farming simulator, which is lovely. We don't even need to complete it for the demo because you cannot make the crops grow on the demo because you can only play for 1 day. So maybe I still want to finish it, but well, I don't think there's a lot of work anyways. And next time we are gonna, I don't know, work on something else, like the digging minigame. Oh yeah, I will really dig it, I'm pretty sure. Okay then, that's everything for today. I would have streamed for a little more, but it's getting late here. So for the raid, we'll be raiding. Ooh, there's a lot of lovely people online. I think we can raid new. For now though, why not? I'm spamming my Discord. I have 2 Discords because, well, I prefer to tend to keep the things separated. There is the Discord of my games I develop, like this one, where you can join, and the other one, which is for the streams and to talk between other game developers. Usually we talk about RPG Maker, but of course, everything goes. So please consider joining. And that's everything for today. I think I'm gonna raid new. And thanks again for coming by. Thanks a lot for the raids. Please consider subscribing or whatever it is here. Follow probably. And we'll see ya whenever happens.